Now, this morning, he absolutely nailed this dive, did Jona. Got off to a real flyer, was up above the 70-point range, straight off with this forward 3.5. Later on, things didn't go quite so well. Let's see what this will bring him in the final.
Oh, it's a lovely dive there from Jona. You see, Jona, he's got so much weight behind him, but the height that he generates out of that board is just fantastic. He's finishing above the board on that. And someone so big, you wouldn't expect that, but 74 points, wow.
Better than he did this morning. Just a bit better. He was in the 70s, but 74.4. Coach Jane. Now Jona, after another flyer, on to his second dive of 6. And this one comes down just a fraction on degree of difficulty, but not by much, 3.1 to 3.0. Same as we saw from Aidan Heslop. Back 2.5. Now this is one that's a bit complicated for him because of his frame.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. You know, yeah, Jona is 6'2", so doing this dive is just, it should not be possible for someone, but he manages to do it, and it's just so beautiful to watch. Those long lines, those long legs. He is just such an elegant diver in the air, and you know, the judges love him.
Here's a man who did so well at the Olympics and wants to do really well at the Commonwealth Games in a couple of months' time for Jamaica. Big star in that country. Kind of big star in Leeds as well, where he competes. Inward 3.5 somersaults for Jona.
What? He's done well with that. He's done really well. Jona, he struggles because of how much weight is going through the board. He struggles to stay in balance. So you can see that inward 3.5 is quite sat back and quite a long way from the board. There was no chance of him hitting anything, even though he is 6'2". But he's done a really good job to work his hips over to get that, you know, upright finish.
Now Jona in 4th place, but it's so tight at the top.
Just got to work on his balance on this one.
Reverse 3.5 is his biggest tariff dive as well.
Oh. He's landed upright on there, and he's gone a little bit forward, but the problem with that was you can see how loose he was, almost like a banana when he went in. He didn't have the tension when hitting the water, and people underestimate how hard it is to actually hit that water. Do mark him down. You're not marking based on the person, you're marking on the overall impression. It's slightly over-rotated as well, so a little bit harsh maybe, but you know, years to come.
You're keeping the good books of the judges, don't you? Forward 2.5, one twist for Jona, penultimate dive. Look at the height on that.
Yeah,
dive.
exactly. See, you compare Tyler's to Jona's, and look, Jona's up in the sky. He may as well be sat with us. He's yeah, fantastic there. And Jona struggled with that one this morning. He went a bit too far forward, but he's really nailed that one there. It's really nice to see him do well. He's probably going to be finishing lower down the pack because of his lack of degree of difficulty, but in terms of consistency and raw score from the judges, fantastic effort from Tyler there.
Okay, Jona, can you make a charge for the line? He could still do it. Enough marks involved. Forward 2.5 somersaults, 2 twists for the Jamaican to round it off.
Oh, what a fantastic finish there. You saw a small leg split coming off the twist there, and that's going to, you know, be penalised. You see the judges there, quite a big split as well. Not quite what he wanted, but.
So the 1, 2, 3 is Oliver Dingley, Jack Haslam and Ross Haslam. The brackets indicate overseas diver. So we're looking from a British point of view. The Haslam boys 1 and 2, and James Heatley in 3rd.